What's up, folks? Getting back to trying out some streaming, doing some testing. Selfishly, this is a little bit of testing for work stuff, but I also kind of want to check out some more Warhammer 3. So here we are. I'm going to try the Skaven because rats are nasty but misunderstood. So I hear good things about this Ikit Claw Lord, Clan Scryer. So let's fire this up and see how it goes.
No devastation like Ikit's devastation. Yes, yes.
The acquisition of lands is the surest path to supremacy in war. Through territorial gains comes great wealth and the power to raise forces to defend it. Expand your burgeoning state and deny your enemies the room to do likewise.
You're in my optics.
I could auto-resolve this, but I kind of want to see how the Skaven play in the RTS layer. So let's actually fight this one.
Skaven slaves!
Yeah, these folks are real nasty. I'm into them. It's always the fun thing about Warhammer. It's just like playing around with real nasty freaks. Oh, and these are like snipers with cool little sniper rifles. They got their little bud with their shield up front, or I guess that's more their tripod, bipod. Rattling guns. I think that's the thing, is the Skaven don't have cavalry, so you need to kind of make do with war machines and other things. Here's our bro, Ikit Claw, who we're playing as, our main lord.
Warblades charged! Warlock Engineer! It's on! Hordrat will know
The winds
we
of
are
magic
Skaven.
blow strongly in this place, Commander. Harness its power and channel it against your
And
enemy.
ready! Doomflayer! Skaven slaves!
Look at these puny humans coming to... trying to go toe-to-toe with my rat boys.
Ikit Claw! Enemies are dying! Fields the winds! Charge! Slays them! Doom Flayer! Brace for impact! Ready, ready! Hot attack! Core systems on! Magic's ready! Warp lightning! Vanished! Rattica? No, not weakness. Breaks me up, yes, yes. Ready, steady, doom! Sizzle, die! Death kill! No, go! Clan rats! Rattling gun! Step once, master! Now yours! Oxtail's yours! Run!
Hey, Yoon, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Nice to have you here. While we run over some people with our rats.
Claw on button!
You love this clan, but you're still a beginner. I am also a beginner. I'm very, very new to not just Warhammer 3, but Total War in general. I haven't played a ton of their games in the past. Actually, I haven't played any of their games in the past. This is my first time kind of diving in. I did an Orc Immortal Empires campaign. I've tried starting a couple others with some of the other factions, but haven't gotten too far into it. So, trying with Skaven, heard good things about them. They're kind of nasty, nasty rat people, which I like. It's the thing I like about Warhammer in general, whether it be Warhammer. I'm not a huge Warhammer fantasy person. I'm more of a 40k person, but learning to appreciate Warhammer fantasy. And the thing I like about Warhammer is nasty, nasty freaks. So
Take for Skryre!
The Forbidden Workshop contains multiple research divisions. Each set of upgrades improves a war machine or weapons team, with a division dedicated to the construction of Doom rockets. With enough warp fuel and food, available upgrades can be researched.
Because I haven't played this game before, I'm learning what all these different systems and menus do.
Flay and slay! Rolling doom!
Okay, this looks like just like an upgrade path for all these different units.
Deadlier explosions, yes, yes!
Doom rockets, I'm also sort of unfamiliar with. I think they're just like little nicks that you can use at the RTS layer, but I haven't messed with them yet, so. Okay, what do I have? I have 6 warp fuel, 54 food. Do I want to spend all that on a Doom rocket right now? Probably not.
A good flay to die!
How do I exit this menu? There we go.
Chief Warlock, Wicked Claw! More warpstone! What's now? Yes, yes! Where's my doom bucket? Test subjects! Night Runner. Yes, no, yes! Scryer is
Hey, what's up, A-Star? Yeah, it's been a minute. How you doing? Good to see you. Hopefully you've been well.
Storm Demon. Send in the Doom Wheels. Science, sorcery, death. Lord Warlock is pleased. Run, rats. Where are my schematics? Bigger warp forges! Warp condensers are full. Diabolical! Scryer is best.
I will not obey.
Okay, so we start at war with this Empire faction, so we should probably focus on them first. 1, 2, 3 settlements that we can see. I don't think that we will have a large enough army to deal with them right now, so I have to build up for a couple turns here.
Scryer.
I also don't know how this Undercity mechanic fully works, which is obviously an important Skaven thing, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. Whether it's better just to like take over a settlement or
Best inventor.
do an Undercity.
Warlock engineer. Warp lightning. Harness the power. This way.
We'll just spend the turn scouting and then see what we want to do. What's up, TQ? How you doing? Just doing a little Rat Boy stream. Hashtag Rat Boys. Rat Boys represent. Trying to figure out how to play this faction. There's a lot of mechanics here that I'm still figuring out. And also, as a new Total War fan, just figuring out systems in general. I'm always confused about where to best build certain buildings. Like, for example, this one we can only upgrade to level 3, so it might be worth having some level 3 buildings here versus our capital where we may want to save like some of these buildings here, right? And also not necessarily understanding the units, their compositions, and the strengths and weaknesses. I don't know. Let's just make some doggies. Excuse me, wolf rats. Wolf rats / wolf rats poison. And maybe some gunners. There we go.
Kill contraptions. You're in my optics.
You never played Total War? Try Total War Hammer 2? But you don't remember much of it? That's fair. That's fair. I've played an orc campaign in the Immortal Empires map, which is like the full big map with all the factions and all the lords. But now we're trying rats because I hear the rats are good. Question mark. I don't want to do that. Yeah, let's just do this and see what happens. Oh, valiant defeat. Okay, so maybe let's not do this. Rats, more rats all the time, yeah. Let's maybe siege these folks. And start a little siege.
On death targets. War bridge intact. Make things dead.
And hopefully I didn't make a mistake there. You didn't get into any Age of Sigmar Warhammer Fantasy? Skaven are a Chaos faction, right? Yeah, they are a Chaos faction, yeah. And I believe they have their own Chaos God. The Horned Rat, I believe is what they call it. And they spread, if you can believe it, Skaven Chaos infection. But yeah, I'm not the person to ask about Warhammer Fantasy, because I'm also a bit of a newbie here. I'm going to auto-resolve this, because I feel like anytime I try and fight a battle, the auto-resolve is usually better, because I'm still learning the RTS mechanics and stuff.
Our under-empire, bigger, stronger.
Your kind burns energy. Blessed, or perhaps cursed with a high metabolism, they will not fight on an empty stomach. Be sure to keep your forces fed, lest they chitter and conspire to turn on their commanders as a source of nourishment. Your kind are known for stalking your foes, my lord. Approach unseen, and you may bring them to battle unprepared.
Your kind. Some advisor you are.
Clan Skryre! Now, forward, now! Warp power! Engineer of Skryre! Exosuit ready!
I do like is all the abilities and upgrades and just everything for each faction is extremely flavorful, even if you're interacting with like systems that are very similar. So everything is appropriately nasty and rat-like. The Horned Rat with its infections and plagues is different than Nurgle, the Lord of Decay. I think so. Let me... Can I pull up the... How do I find... There's a nice little write-up when we started the game about the Skaven. I wonder if I could find it. Help pages. Serve their diabolical god, the Horned Rat. The Skaven spread Skaven corruption as they settle, which eventually makes provinces difficult to inhabit even for Skaven. So, Skaven corruption. They naturally befoul anywhere they linger. Causes settled provinces to become less hospitable over time, even for Skaven. See also vampiric corruption, chaos corruption. Yeah, so I think it's maybe different, but related. I don't know.
Warlock engineer. Where are my schematics? Make it so.
So I'm in the wrong stance for recruiting, so let's try this again. There we go. Okay, now I can recruit for the cheap. Get some fun stuff. Okay, so the poison wolf rats are weak against armor, but I imagine they inflict poison. Let's do one of each. Let's do a warp fire thrower. I don't know what a warp grinder is, but it sounds cool. You're a Chaos Boy in 40k. You have Nurgle, Demons, Death Guard, World Eaters, Chaos Space Marines as your armies. Yeah. I have a kill team of the Nurgle from like the most recent starter set, but I still need to put them together. The Space Marine kill team that also came in that set is woefully unpainted on my desk. It's got some red on them. That's about it. Need to add all the details. Also want to muck them up a bit, make them a little bit nasty. All right, let's start building things. You just need to add Skaven into 40k and you'll nab some rat fellas, yeah. You just need to make some more time to paint, I think. It's tough. It's tough when you're an adult and have responsibilities. Hopefully the stream quality is okay. I am simultaneously streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. And my dashboards are telling me that things are okay. Oh, actually, this dashboard's telling me things are not okay. I'm gonna have to look at this after the fact. Unusual site has been discovered.
Skavenbright's greatest, best inventor.
Stream looks okay. All right. Because I think I'm trying to output in 1440, but I may knock that back down to 1080. What is this? Purple Hand Safe House. Campaign movement range +9. Construction cost -9. This is a Zinch thing. Zinch to Zinch? What's the proper pronunciation there? Can I destroy the location? I guess I could. 6,000. That's expensive. I'm not going to do that right now. Okay, so now we have a full army, so I'm going to get these folks to start taking it to the Empire.
Travel now.
You go with the silent T on Zinch. Okay.
My lord, a rival power desires a change in your mutual relations.
Non-aggression pact. Who is this? These are the Beastmen. Right on our doorstep here. I think for now we can maybe accept this, just so that we can deal with the Empire first, before we knock these Beastmen out of here.
Science, sorcery, death. Apply.
To be fair, you don't really like 4X games, that's why you haven't played it much. Yeah, that's totally fair. I'm also not super partial to them. Like when I was younger, or maybe even just a few years ago, I always felt they were too slow. Like anytime I would try and play one, like no joke, I would like start to fall asleep between turns.
Occupy, my lord. In time, your fetid presence begins to increase disquiet within a province.
Recruit 30 new units. But what I'm finding now is these kind of fit into my life a little bit better, and that like I can play a couple turns, and if I need to walk away, I can.
My technocracy.
I guess since we're in someone else's territory, we should be raiding, right? Although we're winded when we raid, so maybe we'll just do stalking.
Enemies to track.
A small force here, so we can probably easily take them on. Yep, decisive victory. Let's actually fight this one. I just want to see what some of my units do, what they're capable of. That's your main thing, T. Though you do like Axis and Allies, which is a very vastly simplified idea of a 4X game, yeah. I don't know what this channel magic does. I think this is like the Winds of Magic is kind of like the mana that you have access to for your special abilities. And I guess I had done goofed it this time, and I don't really have much. Cool. All right, let's take a look at our nasty little rats here. These are these wolf rats. These are our doom flares, which are kind of fun. Normal rats. Poison wolf rats. These are the slingers. Or fire throwers. The rattling guns. Get it? Because they're Gatling guns. These are like our little snipers. I like the animations of these ones. So I think they'll like kick their buddy just to be like, hey, smarten up. So we saw that animation earlier. See if we can get it again. There it is. That's funny. So many rat boys, steampunky rat boys. These are the grinders. The grinders. It's a weapon team. Hit a lot of weapon teams. Clan rats. What's the difference between clan rats and? Oh, it's an obvious answer, John. What's the difference between clan rats and slave rats? Like one has a choice about whether they're there or not. Hey, Lady Ritsu, what's up? For the Vermintide, you know it. Happy to see me on my own stream. Yeah, well, thanks for finding me. Glad to have you here. Honestly, I'm just doing some testing for work. Just see if we can, not to play Warhammer stuff, but just to see if I can do a simulcast between Twitch and YouTube and not have it be a problem. All right, let's just start this fight. Like I said, it's pretty decisive victory here, but
Spells may be overcast to increase their
that's not what I
potency,
want.
my lord. Yet I advise caution. Channeling so much raw magic at once brings the risk of disaster.
All right, let's. Why is this not? There we go. That's what I want to do. Let's go, my nasty little boys. Look at them skittering around. Go, go, go. All right, where's my actual cavalry? Let's send those doggies there. What are these? These doggies. Send them at these archers. Do I want you to check YouTube, Taylor? Sure. Yeah, if you can find it. Oh, get Doom Blade or whatever. Are these a melee weapon team? Oh, they are, okay.
Rattling gun. Magic's ready.
Well, that's cool. Very cool. Sorry, I'm just kind of like figuring out my abilities and what everything does here.
Skaven slaves. Warlock engineer.
Victory! We did it.
Rockets moving.
Get him, doggies. Cinematic, you. It was a good game. It was a good game. Creative Assembly did a great job with this. Return playing your favorite Skaven Lord. You did a lot of campaigns with them. Yeah, I heard they're fairly OP, so as a newbie, I kind of wanted to check it out. Okay, we'll end that battle. Oh, hey, thanks for checking out the YouTube T. Hopefully my YouTube overlay is working. Oh yeah, it looks like it's working. So we can see messages from both YouTube and Twitch. Technology is amazing. Don't tell Twitch though. They don't like you simulcasting. Establish an undercity beneath it without the owner's knowledge. Yeah, I don't quite... I think I'm going to have to mess around with the undercities just to sort of see if, like... Maybe that's a good option for, like, people that I don't want to take fights with. Is try and have an undercity there. Let's see how that goes. YouTube is slightly ahead. Yeah, I noticed that. I need to figure out why my delay is so long on Twitch right now. I'll take a look at that and see what's happening. The Molder clan seem very strong too, but maybe less easy for beginners. Yeah. Still definitely a beginner, but I'm keen to mess around with this game a little bit more and figure out what's what. Okay, let's what do we want to do here?
Warp lightning! Clan Scryer!
No, I think that's on my side, Taylor. I think I need to dial down some of the settings. Because like I said, I'm trying to output in 1440. So I think I might just bring that back to 1080 at some point. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, that seemed to win okay. Seemed to went okay. Seemed to go okay. More latency on Twitch. Okay. Thank you for the feedback. I think I know what I need to change. And I'll try and adjust that for the next time I stream. I'm going to have to wrap up here in the next 15 minutes, I think. Maybe sooner. Yeah, probably a bit sooner. Not aggression. Excuse me, they want me to pay? They want me to pay them. Counter offer. Go F yourself. I don't really have an army over here to deal with them, though. How much money do I have? So I guess it shows it right here. I guess I can sacrifice 1,000 gold right now. Paid with a nuke. I guess I do have those nukes, so I need to start messing around with those and see if they're worth it.
A scheme of great and terrible destruction has been concocted by your devious engineers, my lord. Laden one with explosives and have him visit your enemy. Doom will come upon them.
A unique warlock engineer hero capable of targeting a foreign settlement to either establish an undercity or cause a catastrophic earthquake there will be summoned as your faction leader. Interesting.
I'll ignore that. I will not obey.
Science, sorcery, death. Cogs in motion.
Oops. Didn't realize that this is hostile to me now. That's cool.
One 1.21 gigawarps.
I'm gonna build a Doom rocket. Why not, right? We have enough. We have some extra. Why not? Let's try it. Let's try this right here as well. Okay, so that creates this person. Then what do I do with you? Cause earthquake. This action will kill the Warlock Engineer. Oh, both actions will kill the Engineer. Causing an earthquake sounds fun.
Blast warp.
Killed in the line of duty. So what did that actually... Okay, so it damaged the buildings. Did it damage the garrison? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so I actually don't really know what that did. Doom! Yeah. I like how they spell Doom the same way you have to spell Wah. Do I play Tabletop Warhammer? Not really. I paint models sometimes when I have time. I almost never have time. Like I've got a bunch of Space Marines sitting on my desk that still need to be painted. They've been like this for maybe 6 months. I don't know. So I need to get to them.
Tinker, tinker.
Here comes supper.
By Sigma, no! No. Sigma forbids this. Not likely.
Which chapter am I painting? I mean, come on. They're obviously going to be Blood Ravens. What do I have to do? The Instagram thing? Or sorry, I guess it's like the makeup influencer thing. You got to put your hand behind the camera, right? Or behind the thing. You have an Adepta Sororitas Army for 40k and a Daughter of Cain for Age Sigmar. Nice, very cool.
Test subjects.
So we're taking attrition because we are in, I believe, yeah, an area that's... Is this high chaos corruption? No, I think this is just like... Oh, it is. It's like 100% chaos. Okay, that's why we're taking attrition.
Mass destruction.
Oh, they just bounced. Okay.
I like it.
I'm just going to auto-resolve this.
Our under-empire bigger, stronger. Skavenbright's greatest, best inventor. Engineer of Scryer.
Oh, nice. We can get that up to level 3, so then we can start improving things and get another unlock slot on our capital, which is good. You want to paint Blood Ravens too? Yeah. I even special ordered some decals for them. So one of these days, maybe in 2026, 2027, when I finally finish these like 6 models, I'll actually be able to get some nice Blood Raven transfers on their pauldrons and stuff. T, you have a Gabriel Angelos somewhere, unassembled and unpainted. Oh, the pile of shame. Mount gained. Nice. Okay, so I have another right available. Okay, I see. Interesting. Okay. Well, folks, I think I'm going to have to end things there. Short stream. Again, just really testing settings. Thanks for those of you that stopped by. I am going to... what am I going to do? I'm going to adjust some of the settings that I mentioned earlier so that the stream is a little bit less choppy for some folks. Again, I think I was like being ambitious and trying to output in like 1440, but I think I'm just going to knock that back down to 1080 so it's a little bit, you know, smooth. And so that YouTube doesn't have as many issues as well. And I'm also going to look at how I reduce that latency on Twitch. I remember there was a way to do it, and I remember doing it beforehand. But obviously I'm using a new setup here, so I need to figure this out. But yeah, I think that's it for now. Thanks so much, folks. We'll end things there. And yeah, maybe we'll do more of this. I've missed live streaming on my own, so I kind of want to do more. And we need to see what happens with our beloved rat men, our rat boys, our Ika Claw, etc., our Skaven. So thanks so much, folks, and we'll see you soon. We'll see you next time. Adios.